Лоха!
Trying to remember what I was gonna do.
Ты заглядывай, тут весело бывает.
Go do X18, I guess. I mean, it's a fair trek back, but knock over some of these quests. Oh, hello. Contract down there. Hit up X18. I've got X19 to do. Jupiter Underground. Ah, okay, so that guy's up there. Well, since he's up there, what I might do is I'll clear this of mutants. I'll go up there to talk to this guy, or whatever it is I'm supposed to do. From there, I might come back down through the Red Forest and head back down to do some of the stuff in the starting area, just to get my money up, and then find myself a Seether suit. So we might do that. Pretty much straight down the train line, just past the train. Hello. What's this? Zombies, probably? Yep. There's another in there somewhere. Right there. What did I just pick up off him? I swear I just picked something up. I'm probably not going to bother trying to sell that stuff. It's not going to be worth a whole lot, especially in that condition. I just want to stick to smaller things. Smaller, lighter stuff I can pack more of, kind of get more bang for my buck as far as payload goes. Those guys actually outside at their posts, or are they all slacking off? Oh no, there's guys outside. I do still need to adjust the movement speeds in the game. I did try and do it earlier, but the I don't know, it didn't seem to affect it. I might have edited the wrong LTX though, because I didn't realize I actually had two Call of Chernobyl folders from when I had the previous version of the game installed. So I may have edited the wrong one, and that certainly explains why it didn't appear to have any effect. Oh shit, hello. Very economical use of ammunition there, 4 rounds to drop a single zombie. But yeah, so what I might do, not right now, but a bit into the stream, if I can, like if I get stuck waiting for an emission to pass or some such thing, I might just quickly pop out, play around with the LTX files that control actor movement, and then restart the game. Something I kind of wish a mod would do. It's something I kind of attempted to do when I used to play Swart's mod for Call of Pripyat, like vanilla Call of Pripyat. Well, not vanilla Call of Pripyat because it was a mod, but you know what I mean. The actual official game. Oh, hello. I used to just turn the HUD off and try and use my PDA for information. What I'd really like, and I suspect if any mod's going to do something like this, it would be Gunslinger. I'd like to have no HUD whatsoever and actually have to get, you know, and just have like subtle cues for when you're wounded and stuff, but actually have to get out your PDA and look at the screen or something to check the map or see what time it is or how many other people are, like just little things like that. I mean, I know that might not be some people's speed. The really, oops, didn't mean to pick him up. The really hyper kind of, not really realistic, but you know what I mean. That stuff is what I go for in games, especially like a single player game like S.T.O.N.K.E.R, which is already designed to be very immersive. That kind of stuff would really help put you in the game. I've always had the idea that like a lot of the stuff I'd like to see in game probably isn't possible, or at least not without a ridiculous amount of work, but things like that, or like the AI being less eager to go outside when it's raining, or you know, differences in temperature affecting behavior of the AI, or making like full face masks fog up and shit like that. It just add like another layer of immersion to the game and a bit more strategic play. You'd have to figure out when you wanted to go out and do something. Like, you might want to go out when it's raining to do some artifact hunting because it might lower the radiation in an area from tamping down the dust. Or you might not because it worsens visibility. Oh my god, why am I such a bad shot today? Oh. Can I use a medkit? Guess not. I must have fat fingered it and pressed the wrong key or something. An L85. What kind of condition's it in? Not bad. I guess I might as well take these because I'm gonna have to go past Yanov anyway. I'll just take the like decent condition stuff, I guess. So those two. Won't worry so much about the crappy condition stuff. Oh. I don't want to pick his body up. I think there's more zombies inside. But we're not going inside there again. Not for now, anyway. Just here to grab these guys' stuff and head on back. And get off the road too and just parallel it. Movement along a road might be easy for admin purposes and navigation purposes, but it's also a brilliant way to get ambushed. As many new DayZ players learnt when they first started playing Armor, back when it was a mod. Okay. I think we're good. Now, I don't know where that controller went that I saw last time I played, but hopefully nowhere near here. Because I really don't feel like dealing with a controller at the moment. Kind of tempted to check out that anomaly while I'm here. I might, actually. So the speed I'm moving at now, this kind of speed, this is what I'd prefer to be moving at without having to hold down shift constantly. Like, this is the default movement speed I used to set when I modded S.T.O.N.K.E.R back in the day. And so I'd have what's currently the jogging speed as like the sprint speed, because I didn't fancy how fast the sprint was. I mean, the thing is, the sprint's probably not actually as fast as it feels. It's kind of like a Red Orchestra problem, where in Red Orchestra 1, your sprint felt like a kind of a more realistic jogging pace. You know, the kind of pace which you'd make if you'd been fighting for 3 days without any sleep, and were carrying all that equipment and ammunition. Whereas the Red Orchestra 2 sprint speed, allegedly, according to Tripwire, is exactly the same speed as Red Orchestra 1, at least in classic mode. But to me, always felt faster because of the the wider field of view and just the different kind of spatial sense in the game, as well as the inertia. The player inertia was way different. So it doesn't take much to make something like that feel completely different than what it actually is. So, for all I know, the sprint speed in S.T.O.N.K.E.R could actually be kind of too slow. It just feels like it's too quick to me. And that's not helped by the fact that S.T.O.N.K.E.R by default has a very narrow field of view. I think I did increase it. Not sure what it's running at the moment. I can't remember what the command is to check. But yeah, S.T.O.N.K.E.R traditionally has a very low field of view. I think by default, the original games, it was like 50 or 60 degrees or something ridiculous. I think Red Orchestra 1's field of view was about 60 degrees. So having the narrow field does affect your sense of motion a lot. It makes it feel like you're moving slower because you can't see things flashing past you on the periphery of your vision as much. Quick save again, because I'm probably going to die doing this. Oh, that's right, there's fucking radiation here as well, isn't there? I got some rad protectant. No, that's bleeding control. Psi block. Radio protectant, there we go. Got 12 of those, so we'll use one. Jog our way over here. Can't remember if that's a stash or not. Oh fuck. I'm gonna have to go around now. I got too close and the artifact spawned in on the wrong side. I think I can get around the back. I think. Oh, yikes. Oh, there it is. let's not go there. Go back the way I came. I swear there is a stash in this anomaly somewhere, I just can't remember exactly where. I thought it was in that fuse cabinet, but maybe not. And we got 3 PDAs nearby, which means they could be stalkers or they could be zombies. That's for those that haven't played Stalker, the indicator on the top left under my mini-map. They are zombies. That is how many PDAs are within proximity to you. So every stalker and every zombified stalker carries a PDA. It's kind of like a proximity warning system. Not having much luck with my marksmanship today. Not going to waste a health kit on that, but I'm going to pop some anti-rads. Zip over there and see what they dropped. Oh right, I have no stamina because I'm overloaded. Exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. That's alright. We'll just go sell all this shit off and head up to S.T.O.N.K.E.R to finish that mission. What kind of conditions is this rifle in? Not bad. But now I'm overloaded, so I'll get rid of that one actually, because that's in the worst. Actually, it's an AK-101. It's probably a little more valuable than a 74, so I'll swap those two out. Cool beans. It's a stalker, probably friendly. Yeah, he's friendly. So yeah, I've always kind of wished that the weather had more impact in the game. It does to an extent, obviously, because the lighting gets dimmer and, you know, a heavy rain obscures your vision a bit. It does affect you to an extent, but I'd also like to see things like, you know, like I said, fogging up of full face masks and kind of more nuanced gameplay mechanics, like the rain, making normally inaccessible areas due to high radiation, making them actually accessible, so you have to weigh up whether you want to deal with the worst situational awareness, but the chance to visit places you'd normally die from the radiation, against the potential benefits of going there. But even with all that said, Stalker, for its age, is pretty impressive. The AI can be smart at times. They tend to be a bit dumb indoors, but then again, a lot of AI is dumb indoors. It's kind of like Armor's AI, where they're really intelligent in an open field. A couple times I've just placed down a bunch of AI in Armor and given them a single waypoint to like come and search and destroy a village I'm sitting in by myself. And I've watched them conduct bounding overwatch between different squads, which aren't even under the same commander, they're just different squads near each other. And they automatically start conducting bounding overwatch, fire and movement. One squad will break off and flank around a terrain feature so I can't see what they're doing. It's pretty impressive to watch, and the S.T.O.N.K.E.R AI will do things like that. I mean, it's kind of a meme when you're in close with them and they just side strafe back and forth while firing at you. It makes them look really dumb, but when you actually do something like take a shot at them and then relocate to another position, you can watch them like advancing, covering each other on your previous position where you shot at them from, and they'll try and find you. They'll go to the position and try and find you, and once they work out you're not there, they'll kind of take up security around it before eventually losing interest and wandering back. Like, they do react to stuff pretty intelligently. And the fact that not just human AI,
Подходи, брат, у меня как...
the different mutants as well will move through the zone. They're all pursuing their own goals. You might not know what those goals are, but they are pursuing them. You know, there's always something going on. There's always something that the AI is trying to do. Didn't I pick up a PDA earlier? Where's that gone? Oh, it's there. I'm blind. Who knew? Get rid of some of these single-use medkits. Get rid of a couple of these ones. Get rid of the shitty detectors. Get rid of that. I'm just kind of thinning down the amount of weight I'm carrying here because I am lugging a shitload of weight. I guess I'll keep that, because I will use it sooner or later. What I need to do is figure out who sells Siva suits at this point. I might need to do more storyline missions to get the traders to actually sell better stuff. I'm not 100% sure. It's been that long since I played Call of Chernobyl, and they've done a few tweaks to how it plays since I last played it. So it remains to be seen. Oh, I gotta go down to talk to Trapper. I forgot. I'll do that now, so I don't have to come back. Well, I will come back, but you know what I mean.
Как?
Cool. Okay, so that's
Ну, не
that
пуха.
mission done. I love the way your character moves when he hasn't got a gun in his hands. Like, he's kind of doing these ones, and he's he runs bladed, like he's trying to hold a rifle. Like, he's kind of side on. Like he's gonna drop a shoulder and charge somebody. It's something special. Bless S.T.O.N.K.E.R and its bizarre animations. Walking with style. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna do some DCS, but yeah, my rudder pedals have had a bit of a misfortune. All that good old-fashioned World War I style rudder stamping has kind of broken my left pedal into two separate pieces. It still sort of works if I put a lot of heel pressure on it and mostly use my right foot on the right pedal to push and pull instead of just pushing. But it's really janky. It comes off the rails easy. I thought that was a fucking bloodsucker for a second. It comes off the rail easily, and the left toe brake is very much non-functional since putting forwards pressure on the pedal lifts the whole thing off the rail, so I'm not entirely sure how or even if I can fix it, and I can't afford to replace the pedals at the moment. So I might try and do a little bit of flying later today or tomorrow and just be really gentle on the pedals, like maybe do some SU-25 stuff or something where I don't need them as much, but yeah, it's going to complicate things, especially with how I fly. Hey Lex, thanks for the follow. Once again, my notifications are really laggy. That came up on my phone before I got the actual notification sound. So right now I'm heading up to Zaton to go to the Skidovsk. I've got a mission to complete up there. I've been trying to talk to this guy who's been moving around the map at a prodigious rate, and the last time I tried to talk to him I realized he was actually out of the accessible play area. So I'm going to go and talk to him now before he does that shit again. And then I'm probably going to head back to the south towards the cordon to get a few more missions done. I think I'll go to X18 first, and then I'll come back up and get the Brain Scorcher on the way back. It would probably be quicker to go Brain Scorcher than X18, but I'd rather do it in chronological order. Gnex and I have been working hard on the 14. Yeah, I heard about that. I really need to put the time in to learn the backseat, but me putting time into anything is a pretty good meme. I wish I had more time to put into stuff like that, to be honest. I was kind of toying with the idea of taking the Tomcat up in Growling Sidewinder server the other day, but I think if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it with a human Rio, so with him learning how to do the backseat stuff, that would actually be really good. We could go up there. After playing with the Eagle the other day and seeing the kinds of disgusting shit the 120s are actually capable of, from the firing end of things rather than the being on the receiving end, I'm not feeling so guilty about using Phoenixes anymore, put it that way. At least not on that server. You want a German Rio? I don't have the patience. Yeah, patience is not something I have a whole lot of. Or attention span. What is he? Is he a loner or is he a bandit? When they're wearing the shitty leather jacket, it's really hard to tell. Oh, he's a loner. Okay. We won't kill him. Oh, hello. We might kill you, though. I wouldn't recommend coming over here, buddy. Just a forewarning as well, if I look like I'm about to pass out, it's just I'm drowsy, I haven't had a whole lot of sleep. But I'll be fine. Oh wow, somebody must have already shot him. It's pretty banged up. Jesus, another one. Oh fuck. Okay. That did not go as well as planned. So even though I'm kind of dangerously close to a level transition, I'll give you guys a quick sense of the actual geography of this place. I'll just hide behind here and do a quick save. So, the original two S.T.O.N.K.E.R games, Shadow of Chernobyl and Clear Sky, really messed with the layout of the place to provide a simple south to north progression, right? That's not how the geography of Pripyat and the surrounding area works at all. So, Call of Pripyat got it pretty much, not quite dead on, but pretty close. Call of Chernobyl, in keeping with that, has got it pretty close, but again, it's not quite dead on. So, Pripyat is kind of west and also like slightly north of the power plant. So the power plant, this shit up here, should actually be on this little sort of bit of land that sticks out. That's where the power plant is. Pripyat is in this area, and then up here as well. It's quite large. This section on the waterfront here, this is the Pripyat area from Call of Pripyat. That is like 100% accurate. That is actually true to real life, aside from obviously the anomalies and the mutants, but that area is exactly as it is in real life. The Pripyat town center that we have in game isn't. So this big thing with the town plaza and shit, this is the Palace of Culture. A lot of major Soviet cities had one of these. It was kind of like a combined arts and entertainment center, and often had like concert halls and bowling alleys and things like that, auditoriums. So this whole area, this structure, this plaza, in real life, you can kind of see it, is right here at the convergence of two of the main avenues in Pripyat. This one, I believe, is Lenin Avenue, the one that runs north to south. This is Kurchatov, which is named after one of the early Soviet nuclear scientists. And then this is Friendship of Peoples, Druzhby Narodov Avenue, that runs diagonally. And this is the one that hospital and stuff come off. So this should be up here, and obviously, as you can kind of tell from the blurry satellite imagery, it's not surrounded by apartment buildings like it is in Shadow of Chernobyl's map. The sports club, which is one of these buildings, I think it's this one, maybe? Or is that the pool? I can't remember. The sports club is somewhere nearby. I think it's like down here in real life. And the swimming pool, I think, is kind of towards the edge of town somewhere. This area here is about where the Jupiter factory is in real life. Then, Yanov Station in real life, so the area that Jupiter's in except the factory, like the train station, all of that. This is actually, so the train line in this runs south to north past the station. It actually runs east to west in real life, and the Yanov train station is down about where the army warehouses, actually no, about where the garbage is, so it's a ways south-southwest of Pripyat. And then Kapachi Village, which is the kind of sunken, half-buried village in the Jupiter area of Call of Pripyat, is like way down here to the southeast. So Call of Pripyat was the most accurate out of the games, geographically, but it still wasn't 100% on. Obviously they've abstracted stuff just for gameplay purposes. Make the game flow a bit better. Got to be careful here because even with the... So you've got like exclusion zones around the player that you can set up in the menu, and this is how far away from you things can spawn in. I think mine's set to like 50 meters or something, I can't remember. But the thing is, if I'm near a level transition, that's not going to help me because there's every chance something will spawn right on top of me as it comes through the transition, and there's one right down here on the other side of this crumbled bridge. Map is massive. Well, you got to remember that it's not all playable areas, so like all these blurry bits are not playable area, they're just kind of padding. The actual playable areas are these higher res areas, and so you travel between them by going to these kind of level transition points. Like, you gotta remember the original S.T.O.N.K.E.R was made in the early noughties, came out like, what, 2004, 2005, something like that? Because it was in development while I was still in high school. So, especially with the amount of detail in the world, they could not do it all in one map. Like, Armor 1 came out around the same time and tried to do detail in one world map, and it was nowhere near as detailed as this. Like, you couldn't go in buildings in Armor 1, except for a very small handful of them, and that ran like shit on most computers. So, and the X-ray engine is like incredibly unstable as well, even on a modern computer. But within the limits of what they had to work with, it's still pretty impressive just how expansive the game world is. And what a lot of people have always wanted is a true open world Stalker. And you kind of see things that work towards it. There was that Stalker Online game, which I think was kind of questionable, like, in terms of intellectual property, because it wasn't licensed or anything, so I don't know if that got shut down or if it's still running. It had a lot of issues. It was very clearly put together by fans, but perhaps not the most professional developers, and they didn't have very good netcode or servers. There's always been Stalker mods, like Stalker content for Armor. Armor 3 has a couple of pretty impressive Stalker mods, I think, actually. It also has some Half-Life ones too, because that's another game that a lot of people would like to see a more open world version of, certainly me. Yeah, so you do see occasionally movements towards an open, like a true open world Stalker offshoot, but it doesn't really ever get off the ground, unfortunately. And especially with the drama that happened with GSC and Stalker 2 and all of that shit, it's probably not gonna happen, to be honest. Fallout should look like this. Yeah, I mean, I've got some strong opinions on Fallout. So I got into Fallout pretty late. I didn't really get into gaming until I was into my early teens. And most of the games I played back then were flight sims, and then I slowly got into shooters, playing mostly Halo, actually. Until probably like my sort of mid to late teens, my only experience of shooters was Halo. So, and like that meant that I missed out on a lot of the older games, like the original Fallout games, Doom, Quake, all of that. Like, I knew what they were, and I'd seen them played, or I'd briefly played them at friends' places. Hey, thanks, Tawny, for the bits.
Beardly Faye.
Yeah, indeed. So, like, I have played the original games since, you know, since getting into Fallout, into the Fallout world. And I'm terrible at them. I'm fucking atrocious at them because they're, like, way too hard for somebody as smooth-brained as me, but I do like them. And so the first, like, Fallout game I actually played was Fallout 3. And it could be fun, but it often wasn't. The shooting felt awful, even by the standards of the day. The level design made me want to go full on a sharp implement. The green color grading was hideous, all of that. And then it was after I played Fallout 3 that I went out and got the original, you know, got Fallout 1 and 2 and played them and was like, holy shit, it's like this game I was playing was Fallout? What? When New Vegas came out, I love that game. New Vegas is one of my favorite games. But the problem is Obsidian had such a tight timescale to work on it and such a tight budget and so many restrictions coming down from Bethesda. Not necessarily hard restrictions as in you can and can't do this, but just what they had to work with in terms of the engine and assets. Like, they couldn't make a lot of their own art assets because it just would have taken too much time, so they reused a lot of stuff from Fallout 3, but they did a very good job. And the writing was excellent, unlike Fallout 3. The characters felt like actual characters, unlike Fallout 3. The world felt a lot more alive to me, and the design was a lot better. So, Fallout New Vegas is kind of the highest standard I hold all of the 3D Fallout games to. And really... Okay, so Fallout 4, I'm on the fence about. The story is really badly written and just contrived, and, like, even though Fallout 2 was a lot kind of more tongue-in-cheek than Fallout 1, and you could make the argument that it wasn't 100% serious, Fallout 4 is just obnoxious. Like, the story is so obnoxious. Bethesda can't do nuance at all. They don't know how to write any character that isn't either really evil or, like, a fucking angel. And they also try and write your character for you. It's like somebody at Bethesda has such a massive boner for this character concept, they try and play your own character for you by writing you into a corner. Your character is this, and this is their family, and this is how they got to be in this situation, whereas Obsidian just told you, like, hey, your character's whoever the fuck you want them to be, the only thing we stipulate is that they got shot in the head doing this delivery mission. Done. That's how you do an RPG, right? So... Fallout 4's story is just a clusterfuck. The choices are non-existent. Actually, my favourite my favorite example of this comes from the Nuka World DLC, and it's I'm going to try and make it vague so I'm not spoiling it for anyone, but put it this way: you have a moral conundrum where you've got a character who really wants to meet someone, like this is their hero, this is their absolute idol, and then you find out this dude is like on life support, and I've probably already given away too much, but anyway, whatever. So basically your choice comes down to the guy wants you to kill him because he's on life support and he's seen too much, man. He don't want this shit no more. So he even gives you an incentive. He tells you there's all these experimental weapons and ammunition and like god tier loot that he'll give you if you kill him. And then the other character, obviously, if you kill their hero, is going to be very upset with you. In a dialogue choice with the one whose hero it is, you have 4 dialogue options, and every single one of them makes reference to the fucking prototype weapons and ammunition. Like, you cannot say anything to them that doesn't make your character sound like a materialistic little fuck that is whining that they can't get their cool space gun. Oh, side dogs. Yikes. Okay, we're just gonna, Nah, bro. We're not doing that. Things I will say, Fallout 4's gunplay is actually, like, getting to the point of being passable in current year. It's not bad. Like, it's actually fun to shoot things in Fallout 4, as opposed to a chore in 3 and New Vegas, because, again, Obsidian had to reuse a lot of Bethesda stuff. The 3D work, like, the graphics are really good, but also the art direction's really good in most cases. I don't like what they did to the vertibird. So, like, in a lot of ways they improved it. There's no obnoxious color grading. Boston's layout actually feels good. Like, Boston is laid out like a proper city, and there's not really any dead ends. So it's not the shit-awful maze that you had in Washington, D.C. But that's the thing. Fallout 4 for me is a game I go in to shoot stuff and mess around, and at the moment it's basically SimCity 2088 edition. Or sorry, 2288 edition. Because I've been like playing for 6 in-game months or something, so the year's ticked over. But yeah, that's basically all Fallout 4 is to me. The story isn't really engaging. It's just the combat's fun, at least. Like, I'll give them that. If they can't write, at least they finally got fun combat, as opposed to Fallout 3 where they couldn't write and the combat was, like, appallingly bad. At the same time, I don't really think Fallout would work so well as a more Stalker-ish game. Stalker is very unique. A lot of games have tried to echo it, but I don't really think they succeed so much. You need depressed Eastern European developers to get a game like Stalker right, honestly. Alright, now I can actually catch up on chat now. I've finished ranting. Played New Vegas on hardcore with some mods, loved it. Yeah, I modded that game so much it broke. That is why I'm not playing it at the moment, because I broke my install so bad, I have no idea how to fix it. Even reinstalling, I went and slowly started reapplying mods, and it was still broken, so I gotta figure out what it is. I think 2 of them might be conflicting. Also, New Vegas had a wealth of bugs, most of which were never fixed, again because of the compressed development time, so that doesn't help. Fallout 4 story, you don't have as many choices. You basically don't have choices in any Bethesda game. They really have their mindset on you playing one of two choices. There's no grey area. There's no moral grey area whatsoever in any Bethesda game that I've played. Again, like Skyrim, there's no grey area whatsoever, and it's pretty clear who are meant to be the good guys and who are meant to be the bad guys. On top of that,
как говорится, добро пожаловать на борт на...
My brain just blanked. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the world design, even in Skyrim, isn't the best, but at least because it is their own game, it's a little better. go give this
Найдешь
mediator out.
артефакты? Заглядывай, посмотрим.
Set the stage, build the set pieces of the world, and play. Exactly. That is why New Vegas was so good. That was what I loved about it. You could be
Да чё
anything
ты
you wanted
топчешься?
to be.
Если есть что...
There's so much more incentive to replay the game when you can totally set your own story. With Fallout 4, the only reasons to replay the game are to choose a different ending or to play a different actual, like, character build, like a different fighting style. There's no story to be written character-wise because they've already done it for you. It's not engaging at all, and I don't understand why Bethesda have such a massive hard-on for doing it. I suspect that they've got a bit of the BioWare issue of having writers who think that they're the ones playing the game, and they put, like, all their dream Mary Sue characters into it and want the player to, like, play out their own fantasy, which is, like... Ugh, don't get me onto that. Boy, I could talk all day about bad writers and roleplay settings. Holy fucking shit. Played Fallout 4 as I play any game, though I can be good or evil, more renegade and paragon. Killed a key character for the first time I met him in his facility, and the game broke. Yeah! That's the other thing, because Bethesda expect you to play the game in their way, it's very easy to break it, whereas Obsidian, they designed the game out of the gate that you could kill any character and it wouldn't fuck up the game. And so a lot of people set about doing exactly that, and it didn't fuck up the game, because Obsidian know how to make a game. Dialogue options are rely, all of them are either saying the same thing, no yeah, pretty much. Say something normal, say the same thing angry, say the same thing sad, say something with sarcasm. Yeah, and especially because of the way the default speech options work, where it just says that, like, sarcastic or, like, aggressive or defensive, or, like, that tells me nothing about what they're going to say, so I very quickly got a mod that actually displayed exactly what my character was going to say, and that really laid bare how limited the dialogue options were. Ooh, hello, clear sky. Let's see what they're engaging. Why do I keep... This rifle is possessed. Every time I blink, it somehow reloaded itself with armor-piercing ammunition. Oh, it's just a zombie. Okay, whatever. Do I have anything else to do up here? Well, I could clear the... What's that? That's the Shevchenko.
Всё,
Yeah, I'll
отбой!
do that. So I'll go down, I'll hit that, clear that out. Yeah, might as well return to Beard, and then I'll start heading south. Pair of shills for Bethesda on YouTube with multiple videos about how Obsidian totally fucked up the New Vegas, mostly saying how it's like an asset flip and buggy. Yeah, and the whole fucking reason that's an idiot, well, beyond idiotic thing to say is that the reason they had to flip assets is because Bethesda did not give them the necessary time or money to build their own. Like, that is the entire reason that they had to use Fallout 3 assets. And that's also why the Fallout 4 New Vegas guys are doing their own ones totally from scratch, because they recognize that if Obsidian had more time and money to develop the game, they wouldn't have just done that. But yeah, there's a lot of people who will rush to Bethesda's defense over the tiniest thing because Morrowind was a good game back in the day. I mean, allegedly, I've never played it, so I can't comment, to be honest, but you know, a lot of people have a soft spot for Morrowind, and so they will jump to the defense of anything and everything Bethesda does now because they made a good game in the early noughties. Like, bro, come on. I really hate the fucking kind of mindless tribalism that forms around certain game developers, as if because they made a good game at some point, their shit doesn't stink. Like, for example, my two favourite game developers in the universe used to be Tripwire Interactive and Valve. Guess what? I'm dead, that's what. Guess what? Tripwire pissed me off with the way they handled Red Orchestra 2. So, Tripwire are now very much on my shit list. And then Valve pissed me off by deciding they didn't want to actually develop games anymore. They wanted to kind of not officially say they weren't going to make Half-Life 3 or Episode 3 or whatever they turned it into. They were just going to let people sit there and... Oh my god, no. Really? I did... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, I guess we're redoing this whole thing. You know, they let people sit there and delude themselves into thinking that Ep 3 was going to happen, all the while Valve had no intent of releasing games since, like, probably 2015, I think was the last time I saw them actively doing anything game development related, if we don't count Artifact, which was a tremendous flop. And let's be honest, a cash grab. Put a video about Sunset Sarsaparilla plant and said Obsidian fucked up with assets because the file folders and plant said property of Brotherhood of Steel and then went a whole rant about Obsidian being bad. That texture was from one of his mods. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Oh. Wow, okay, I did not know he did that. I knew about some of his other videos, which were enough to make me scratch my chin, but... Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go out and say that, a lot of the Fallout, like, 3D Fallout modding community, they are very strange people, who take things that would be otherwise, like, you know, a bit, but excusable to extremes where it's just like, what the fuck are you doing with your life, dude? Arcane Studios from Bethesda is good. Yeah, Dishonored was really good. I need to replay that. I might do it on stream at some point. I don't know. I feel like probably I would bore you guys to tears if I played something like Dishonored or Deus Ex on stream, because I'm an explorer. I will waste like 5 hours in a segment of the game that's supposed to take 10 minutes because I read everything. My depth of field is all fucked up. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I really love Dishonored, and I'm really glad that they picked up Viktor Antonov, because Viktor Antonov is the reason that Half-Life 2 has such a good aesthetic, let's be real. You know, not to trivialize the work of the rest of the art team, I mean, Ted Backman is the Half-Life monsters dude. But as far as architecture and stuff goes, Viktor Antonov, oh, brilliant, brilliant artist. I love his work, and I was so glad to see that he brought that kind of sterile, cold feeling across from Half-Life 2 into Dishonored, but without reusing the Half-Life 2 assets. He found a way to kind of echo the thematic side of it, but in a way that didn't feel out of place in a setting that was kind of more geared towards, like, you know, 1900s Europe. Stream 30 hours of Deus Ex. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll do it. It's been ages since I played that. I think I have the new one. I haven't played it. I haven't played Mankind Divided, and I haven't played Dishonored 2. I really want to play both. It's just a case of finding the time. And then it's like, well, I could play it now, but I want to go back and replay the original first because it's been so long since I did it. And then I run into, oh shit, when the fuck am I going to do this? But I might have to find the time sooner or later. Got gasoline, paint, and tar all over my hand. Sounds like you've been having a good time. Did you break your Jeep again? Just had the fuel how the fuck? How? Oh, hello. Hello, I think this is occupied today. Oh. Who is in here? Oh, that sounds a bit tasty. Let's get involved. Oh, they're friendlies. Okay, we'll actually go help them. I was gonna go set up in a fucking roost up there and start sniping people, but since these are loners, I'll help them out. Or, if not loners, at least friendly. Oh, that didn't go so well for them, did it? Oh, zombies. Okay, no wonder they're dead. Zombies and boars. Because why the fuck not? This guy's just losing his shit over there. He's not a threat. I can sell that. I've got to go back to S.T.O.N.K.E.R to recomplete that mission anyway, so I may as well take some guns to flog. Holy fuck, these guys are loaded. Good grief. Okay, that's in decent condition as well. Nice. Oh, too overloaded to move. That's what I got Hercules for. Yeah, boy. Don't mind me just carrying like fucking 50 kilos of guns on my back. Get out of here before the other flesh over there realizes his mates just got killed. Yeah, exactly. Just drink Russian milkshake. Well, Ukrainian milkshake, I guess. When I was filling up, I miscalculated how much I need. Because I didn't think when they were designing this thing, 2 liters of fuel shot out at... Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. That'd be about $3 something here? What's fuel? I think fuel's like $1. No, it'd probably be just under $3. It's like $1.40 or $1.50 or something. I don't fucking know. I don't have a car, so... Fuel was 70 cents a litre when we moved to Australia in 1997. But hey guys, it's all good. There is nothing wrong here at all. Don't worry about it. Price of fuel also went up during Iraq, which was a pretty good meme. Although not entirely unexpected, considering not all that much of the West's oil share comes from Iraq. I wonder if the special artifacts in there. I don't know. Like I said, fucking possessed rifle keeps loading armor-piercing ammunition without me telling it to. I don't know why. I don't know how it happens. It's like it really wants me to burn all my expensive ammo first. It's not that costly. It's probably only like a couple rubles more per fucking 30 rounds, but still. Don't remember the description of Hercules. Is it manufactured with anomalous materials? Let me check. I don't remember myself. Hang on, there's somebody next. Oh, fuck, hello. Ooh, that was a mistake. We'll just, No. Okay, that was a big mistake. We'll just go inside. Fuck that, I'm not playing with that. We'll go inside. We'll let them deal with it. And also get rid of this shit before
Как говорится,
the Hercules wears off. Okay. Let's see, Hercules. The main component of this product is an anabolic androgen, or an artificial steroid, the chemical composition of which resembles testosterone, often used by stalkers during long raids to reduce muscle fatigue. Significantly increases weight carrying capacity, the effects of the drug are long lasting. Oh, I have 2 of these. Why is one more expensive than the other? Oh shit, they actually have differing properties. There must be an RNG on the anomalies now. Oh, that's... or on the artifacts. That's cool as fuck. This one's slightly better than the other one. What am I rolling at the moment? So I got that. But I've got 2 anti-radiations to balance out the Heart of the Oasis. I'll just keep that equipped for now. I always try and run a radiation neutral or radiation negative setup. I don't like having rads slowly building, so... like, before I can get a artifact that removes radiation, I won't run any artifacts at all. Just so I'm not having to constantly worry about it. Go up and see how... What the fuck battery is that? It's a zone battery. Just don't ask what Mama's beads are. I don't want to know where those have been. Or how they got their name. Okay. What do you got? We'll get rid of these rifles. And this. And this. And this. Get rid of these. Which are basically the Stalker equivalent of having scalps to sell. Or fucking trade in or whatever. What else can I get rid of to shed some weight? Probably that's about it. Oh, no, this rifle as well. So we'll get rid of those. We'll buy some ammo. Still carrying a stupid amount of weight. It's mostly an ammunition, I think. Because I'm carrying like nearly 1,000 rounds of ammo for my rifle. Still seems too heavy for some reason.
Давай, давай, не задерживайся.
Okay, so now we're gonna do the thing and hopefully not die this time. Mama's beads are very warm and heal minor injuries. I don't want to think about it. Somebody should actually, fuck, if I could figure out how to do it. I know where the LTX is to change it. I was just gonna say, somebody should figure out how to make it so that you don't need an artifact slot on your suit to carry those. You can equip them without a suit. In the, biological artifact container. Okay, are there zombies? Yep, there's zombies. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna do this the quick way. Yeet! I hope that actually gets far enough. Yeah, it looks like it got there. I don't know if it actually killed one of them. Looks like those two were fine. I'm hoping we're not going to have to worry about that, but just in case, I would not discuss it, as it could be TOS. Or it could become TOS, put it that way. Okay, what kind of mutants are we dealing with here? Anyway, I gotta put up a fucking goal for new rudder pedals at this point. I broke them. I heard like the other day I heard something crack and I was like, oh fuck, that didn't sound good, but I couldn't see any visible damage on them and they felt normal. And then there was another quieter crack yesterday and there was a bit more play in the toe brakes on the left side, like I could push it further forwards. And then when they're sitting under my desk pretty much permanently, so I tend to use them as a footrest, and I just had my foot resting on the left pedal and suddenly felt it give way and slide sideways. I was like, oh, fuck me. So I got down under there. And I love this place, by the way. I got down under there and looked at it, and what I've managed to do is this is probably because I tend to be quite heavy on the rudder. I actually... It's hard to describe it, and I can't really show you guys, but... So, with the pedals I've got, the pedals ride on 2 metal rails each. They have a plastic base which is hooked over the rail in 2 places. One at the back, one at the front. Now, at the back of the pedal base is where the pivot arm connects. And the pivot arm is what actually feeds into the sensor in the thing. So, basically, if that's not connected physically to the pedal itself, you're all kinds of fucked up. The other part is the pedal itself, which also has the axis for the toe brake. It broke. So okay, this is the back bit, right? This is what is connected to the pivot. This is the base of the pedal and the pivot for the toe brake. It actually sheared, or from rotational force snapped that way. So the top end is now completely disconnected. That's got 1 rail, so that'll go just limp and kind of sideways and shit because it's only connected in 1 place. And the rear half, excuse me, I think that was just to whom it may concern from a firefight somewhere else. So the rear part is what I actually need to use to trip the sensor. That's what registers what position the pedals are in. And the front part is the pedal itself. So if I push my foot forwards at the moment, nothing happens. So if I put heel pressure on it and then use mostly my right foot to drive the pedals, I can kind of sort of get it to go full range of motion, but not real well. It's not going to be fun trying to fly like that though, so I need to figure something out. Well, it's probably a few weeks away, maybe a month. Got another idea for a mission. Name I got is Drive It Like You Stole It. That sounds like a good mission for the 345th. That sounds like exactly that kind of mission. Hang on. Oh, you motherfucker. It gave me a... I came here for no reason. Good meme. How stupid of me to assume that the objective would be in the same place. Alright, we've got to go back up to the bridge now. We'll clear that out. And I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. Just jog our way over there. Wasted enough time coming over here already. That looks like army. Pretty sure that is army. Let me just get out my trusty binoculars. I kind of want to get rid of the magical IFF feature on these two, because it's really gamey. Oh, hang on. That's a military zombie. The soldiers are killing their own dudes, because they're zombified. Oh, fuck. Maybe there's a controller there. I reckon that might be it. Will you fucking die already, dude? Jesus Christ. High quality marksmanship. I know, right? Oh my fuck, there's monolith here as well. Okay, we're gonna quick save, because boy have I learned to start doing that again. There's still a bunch over here. They're probably monolith on the back slope of this hill. Oh fuck. No, they're zombies. Okay. I'll check them first. Still picking up one contact. Don't know what. I may as well just fucking loot these guys clean. I'm that close to S.T.O.N.K.E.R, honestly. Do zombies use guns? Yes, they do. They're not your classic sort of well, I mean, they do shamble, but they're not your classic zombies. Thankfully, they're also not, like, flood tier terrifying, so you've got that happy middle ground where they're actually dangerous, but they're not, like, Machiavellian fucking monstrosities. Rip clear sky, dude. I don't think I've ever actually used these butterfly mines, because knowing me and knowing Stalker, explosives, oh fuck me, in this game just seem like a bad, well, like, mines, generally, in this game just seem like a good way to kill myself. Eat shit. Did I check this guy? No, I didn't. PKM, that's worth a heap, even damaged. The ammo should go nicely as well. MP5. Yeah, it's in decent enough condition. I can sell that. Do you know about Flood that much? Dude, the Flood are like the most terrifying thing I can think of. They kind of knocked that one out of the park for terrifying zombies. Necromorphs are, pretty fucked up too, though. See, the thing is with the Flood, they're not just dumb zombies, they're actually highly intelligent and fully capable of learning. Not just, like, conventional learning, but learning from the minds of everything they take over. Keep the PKM for myself, it's in fucked up condition and I know where to find one that's a lot better. Besides which, I tend to go with, I mean, I know it doesn't look like it the way I'm playing at the moment, but I tend to carry more lightweight loadouts, so I will typically carry, rifles over anything else. Oh, this is not the time, dude. This is not the time. Alright, that one's in shit condition, we're gonna get rid of it. He doesn't know, chat. Don't tell him. He knows now. Oh, yeah, the high power. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, they're not zombies, they're brainwashed. Well, yeah, brainwashed is the way to put it. Because you do see a scene in Clear Sky which kind of shows how they get to that stage, and it's very much not traditional zombie fare. Is Helena trying to stream my way through Dead Space? That's a promise. Dude, I get the jitters even watching videos of people playing Dead Space. It is, like, I'm so easy to scare. I'm so easily startled, and that kind of shit just fucking terrifies me. I can't deal with it. Like, I can't. I literally can't even.
Ну что?
I can kind of do... Well, I mean, I can do it now with Halo, like, even if I know I'm playing against... Or I'm playing on a level where the Flood make their appearance. Because I played Halo so much, I eventually got over my, like, incredible fear of the fucking things. For a good year or two, when I was, you know, younger and first started playing Halo, I could not play any of the Flood levels. Unless it was broad daylight, the room was well lit, there was someone else in the room with me, and I was in a good mood. Like, just, ugh. So, Dead Space would probably kill me. I still need to get rid of some weight, but I don't really think there's anything I can sell. Oh, actually, do I have information? No, I don't. Weird dialogue option shows even if you don't have anything. Okay, so we'll go back up there. I saw monolith bodies on the road past the ranger station, so we're gonna see what they've got. Kill those mutants. Come back, complete that mission, sleep overnight, because fuck traveling at night, especially this deep in the zone, and then start the Great Adventure South tomorrow in game time. I wouldn't call well, I mean, I might just be misreading the way you've worded this though. Monolith don't really strike me as qualifying as zombified. Monolith are people that are just, like, for whatever reason, easy to convert to the idea. They're like cultists, basically. They're not zombies, they brainwash themselves almost. Or they were brainwashed, but they're not automatons, they're intelligent. They speak to, like, they still have normal human interaction. They're just, you know, fucking crazy. The zombies are, like, incoherent. They know how to fire a gun, but they're just, like, gone. All the lights are on, but no one's at home. That walking animation, though. I've got to say, it's always a good meme when a game actually renders the player's shadow, which most games don't, by the way. But it doesn't have first-person actor. So you can look down and just see your own shadow appearing directly below you with, like, no actual visible legs. Oh, yes. Fucking Merry Christmas. That should be worth a bit. Okay, I'm just gonna jog over there because I'm in a bit of a hurry now. Is there someone in there? Must be. Don't know who though. Hopefully not hostile, although if there's a monolith there, that would suggest that there's monolith actually in that compound. Might check it on the way back, maybe. It's MP5, I think. Oh, I've been awake since 1 AM this morning. I'm starting to get really drowsy. I had like I think it was like a 2-hour nap through the day yesterday, and then I slept for like 5 hours and woke up at 1 AM. My sleep is so fucked up right now, it's not even funny. Okay, so here's the real question. Is the mutant gonna be on the bridge or under it? Probably under it. It was on this side, I think, or at least it looks like this side of the map. Shit. Oh. Okay. I see what's going on here. Fucking poltergeists. It's all good, bro. Easy clap. Food. Okay, I'm just gonna jog back. Ain't nobody got time to get caught out here at night. I do kind of suspect that might be Monolith in there, but if it is, I'm not going to fuck with him at this time. Because I don't want to be out fighting Monolith when it gets dark. That is a really bad idea. Especially when I'm overloaded with weapons to sell. Ooh, hello. Hello, piggy piggy. Oh, you motherfucker, as if you saw me. Go away. Fucking shit. Oh, fuck. There's a lot of them. Oh, fuck off. How many? Fuck you. Fuck you too. And you. Oh, and he's still alive? Yeah. I thought so. Oh, really? Really? You want more? You really want more? Alright then. Come here. Fucking waste of ammo. Oh shit! Oh no! I noticed him like half a second before he did that. Oh, where was my last quick save? Oh my lord. Oh no. You know you're playing Stalker when... Fucking Monolith. Did I or did I not say I thought that was Monolith? Oh, hang on guys, phone call. that sounded close. Maybe it was him. Maybe he's just really good at projecting his voice. Yep, that's him. Fuck, he's loud. Holy fuck. Can I just hit, please? Thank you. He's on yelling. Yeah, he must be the team leader. Oh, fuck me. How many? So, yeah, that phone call was just to let me know I didn't pick up the job that I interviewed for on Monday. Oh well, we'll find something else. I mean, it was a full-time position, so it would have, like, seriously impacted my ability to do this and many other things. So I was kind of apprehensive about it, but at the same time the money would have been nice, but that's alright. We'll find something else. I might sell that. Oh, fuck. That was the wrong button. Is there another body over here? No, that fucking thing debates me every time. One of the crates looks like a body marker on the minimap. Spin tricks in back alleys. Yeah, nah. I'm not that desperate, not yet. Getting there, but not yet. Ooh, MP7. Good nick, too. Okay. So, we will load up on shit. Go kill that mutant, poltergeist, whatever the fuck it is, and then head down and sell this stuff. Okay, and then the other guy's here, and the other one's a little further. Holy fuck, there's a lot of them. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna pop that now. Yeet! Fucking 572, Jesus Christ. Money bags over here. And a G30, oh my lord. Oh. Oh. He was already dead when we got here, right, guys? Actually, I think he was. I think they killed him. But, fingers crossed, he wasn't caught in the crossfire. What's that? AK. Yeah, I've already got an AK-74. They're not worth that much. UMP, don't know how much they're worth. We won't bother, though. I just don't want to overload myself too much. I'm on yellow, even with the Hercules. Oh, AR-15, that's probably worth a bit. I really wish that there was an M16A1 in Arsenal Overhaul. I'm surprised there isn't, to be honest. I'm just gonna leave the fucking armor piercing loaded now, since I have more of that than the other stuff anyway. Was that a dude who was yelling really loud? No, that was one of the monolith, and he was just yelling shit about the monolith, and also, I'm wounded, brothers. Yaranyan is I'm wounded. Alright, so now I know what the actual mutant I'm here to kill is. We ain't gonna walk all the way over there into its line of sight. We're just gonna, see if we can get an angle in over here. Because I don't want to have to waste, like, 2 bottles of Hercules to get this shit back to the S.T.O.N.K.E.R if I can help it. Just gonna wait for the fucking thing to move into my sight. I might actually need to go down there. It's playing hard to get. Oh, shithead! Wait, what? Where the fuck did it go? Oh. Okay. Right, well, there it is. Hey, big boy. Yeah, you go on that bridge. I don't know why it goes on there when it sees me. Well, actually, maybe it's got like a waypoint there. Who knows? Yoo-hoo! That didn't kill it. That did. Wait. Yeah, that did. Now we're gonna quick save. No idea what you just did? You shot sparks in the air? Yeah. Yeah, it was a poltergeist, or some variant of poltergeist. I don't know why bullets hurt it, but they do. Basically, it's just angry air. That's what it is. It's angry air. Spicy oxygen. This wasn't part of HBO's Chernobyl. They probably couldn't get the funding for that bit. I really want to see that, I just don't have HBO. Fuck's sake. Oh, your enemy. Your fucking enemy as fuck. Get dead. Yeah, let's tangle with these guys, fuck it. They're occupied with the pigs anyway. Oh, there is a friendly in here. I gotta be careful. Stand up, dickhead. He's... Oh. Okay, that's a merc. I may have shot his friend, but he appears unaware. Let's keep it that way. Oh! Fuck! No, this is not a good time for the Hercules to wear off. God damn it. Okay, right. This time, we will survive and make it back to the S.T.O.N.K.E.R, maybe. So here's the thing. Okay. That guy, I'm pretty sure, is a merc. There's military in there who are definitely not friendly. That guy isn't in that room at the moment. What I'm gonna do is preemptively down another Hercules, even though I specifically said I didn't want to do this. I'm gonna have to. Just to avoid death. Where's his body? Knock knock, motherfucker. Where are you? I really should take the optic off to do this. What I might do actually is switch over. There we go. This is better for close range work. Okay, he ain't there. He might be upstairs. Or he might even be dead. Who knows? I'd say he's probably upstairs. If he's anywhere in here. Nope. Nope. Fucking nobody up here. What the fuck? Ooh. Hang on. Hello? Nope. That room gets used as a blowout shelter by the AI, and it turns into such an absolute clusterfuck, because like you'll often end up with 2 or 3 factions all trying to take shelter in that tiny little storeroom. Which is always hilarious. Oh my god, all this gear. And my dude's hungry. Have some... Oh, no, don't give it to him. Have some sausage. Also, yeah, that guy was friendly. That didn't happen. He fell over. He had an accident. God knows where these military have gone. I guess they just didn't spawn this time around. The accident was him walking in front of your rifle? Yeah, exactly. It was his fault. If he didn't want to get shot, he wouldn't have been here. That is a bad sound. I don't like that sound. Okay. Okay, so we figured out that there are guys in there. We're just gonna go. That's not my fight anymore. I don't want anything to do with that. Oh fuck. So why are there boat wrecks and stuff around here? Like, it's a swamp, basically. I think they took a bit of artistic license putting, you know, river-going icebreakers and barges and shit. Well, actually no, because there's the dock cranes and everything, so... It's a swamp. I guess that they drained it because of the radiation or something, who knows. This ship is actually modelled off a wrecked ship in the Pripyat River. I believe the Shevchenko is as well. Like, and there are dock cranes because they did used to use the river. It was a navigable river. They did use it for cargo and for passenger ferries and stuff. In fact, I believe that the river is how they got a lot of the construction material to the reactor site and to the city. That's right, he doesn't buy weapons, Al buys weapons, and you're too overloaded to move. Let's waste another Hercules. Yeet.
Да чё ты топчешься?
Look at that, 151... Oh no, I'm dumb, I was looking at the wrong number. Nearly 12,000 rubles for a fucked up PKM, that's pretty good. There we go. And we got a PDA, so we'll sell that as well. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Get rid of that and that. There we go. And buy more ammo to make up for some of the shit I just used.
Иди, иди, нечего тебе тут делать.
Don't mind the squeaking, that's my keyboard on the desk. Alright, so we will start heading south-ish. That's weird. But okay. woke up with no stamina. Am I keeping anything in here? No, I'm not. Is there anything in this? No. Oops. Wasn't me. Dude just finished his morning wank. Fuck's sake. Don't mind me just casually hoovering up all the food in here. Oh, you don't have any food. Fuck you. Bandits at the S.T.O.N.K.E.R. Oh, wouldn't it be a terrible shame if somebody was to go and shoot them all? Let's do that. Now, are they outside or are they inside? Probably inside up front. Yeah, there's one. Yep, they're inside. That's cool. Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it? The comedic timing of that PDA message couldn't have been better. Okay. Don't pay any attention to me. I'm totally not coming to kill you all. Go back to the MP7. I'm not going to be wanting to use an optic insert. Oh my god, there's a loner in there. There's a fucking loner in there. Is that a... Oh, it's not. I thought that was an AN-94 for a second, and I was about to get really excited. Holy shit. Look at all this shit. He landed in a very majestic pose. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Old mate upstairs, that lone stalker, has done a pretty good job by the looks of it. That's the guy that was here before. Wait, what's his name? Spartacus? Oh no, Spartacus! Fuck. One of the actual named stalkers. This dude's friend is dead. RIP. Whatever, I guess he's like king of this ship now. Well, captain of the ship, king of this area, is by himself. To a real one, I know, right? Wait, what am I carrying this? Why am I carrying this? Why did I just equip that? What am I doing? I don't even know. There we go. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to wander into the S.T.O.N.K.E.R anomaly, but I'm not sure I have enough side protection to do it. Between the side dome and the side blocker pills, I might be able to get away with it. I think there might be zombies around here. Hello? Yep. Oh my god, I'm such a bad shot. There we go. I don't know where the other one is, and I'm not about to try and find out. It's probably inside. Noah is dead, by the way. That's the other sad loss of this playthrough. I don't know what killed him, probably zombies. But Noah's dead. His dog is alive, though. She's still in there. Should probably do more exploring around here, to be honest, but I might do it next time I'm up here. I'll go to, like, the, radar complex and stuff. I just don't want to do it right now because I'm not really equipped for... I'm not going to say heavy combat, but I'm not really equipped for that kind of shit. And there's a lot of bloodsuckers over there, which I don't want to deal with right now. Okay, so... let's see. Where are my side blockers? And we're gonna quick save, because there's every chance this will kill me. Just break my brain. Now, I think there's some actual electrical anomalies up here, which is what's sparking up there. Hey, there we go. What was that? That was a sparkler. And my brain is getting fucked up. There we go. Through here. I think I'm still on friendly terms with the mercs, although I'm not entirely sure after I iced that guy over by the ranger station, so I don't want to put the theory to the test. And besides, they're usually fighting with zombies in there when I come past, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to bypass it. Oh, fuck me! Brilliant timing on that fucking level transition. Fucking toxic behavior. Spawn camping. What was the last one? There was 3, wasn't there? Well, there were 3. Did I kill them all? Hello? Yeah, I think they're all dead. Yoink. Yoink. We'll check the condition of these in a second. I will just take the optic off that and take the ammo, and we'll get rid of these so I don't have the extra weight. And then we can sell the optic. And we'll sell that. Oh, there is a third one, but he's back here and might trip the level transition. Oh no. Okay. Now we get out of here. That woke me up, yeah. Yeah, that happens quite often on level transitions. That's why you see me save before I go through one. There's bloodsuckers there. Like, right there! I don't know who's shooting at him, but I'll lend them a hand on the way past. Those sound like monolith, maybe? Oh. It's friendlies fighting monolith, I think. What can see me? Okay, I guess we're good. Didn't have anything worth taking. Oh, maybe it's old mate up there. Don't know. Yeah, good. I mean, I suspected he would be, to be honest, but...
Всем спасибо, все свободны.
Hello? No. I'll have this, thank you very much. You can go fuck yourself.
Так, мужик.
Oh
там у тебя?
shit, my dude! It's all fucked up though, so it might not be worth
Подходи.
as much.
Это долг, как
It'll be empty, yeah. Alright. Ow! Oh, my ass is sore. Imagine having, like, good posture in fucking 2019. There's no one up there. Which is interesting, normally there's a guy up there. We'll just jog the rest of the way. Kinda wanna get through this. So, basically, what I'm going to try and do, because I think that they've connected the shit that the traders sell to where you're at story-wise. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get through and knock over the X18 and Brain Scorcher. What the fuck was that? I'm going to try and knock over those two, and then hopefully that will mean the traders will start selling higher level kit, and I might finally see a Seaver suit come up for sale. That's so trippy. The fucking vegetation over there is rendering in through the fog, but only when I look at certain angles. Ugh. X-ray engine. To be fair, the X-ray engine was incredibly far ahead of its time, graphics-wise, and still looks pretty decent in a lot of ways. I think S.T.O.N.K.E.R was also one of the first real sort of mainstream, well, it's not mainstream I guess, but like one of the first big titles that actually featured parallax mapping. Until then, it had mostly been tech demos. Okay, since I'm so overweight with weapons, I'm gonna take it a little slower for the last little bit here. Now we can start jogging again. So, just trying to think of the route I'm going to take to get down there. I'll go through the Red Forest, and then probably from there the army warehouses, I think, would be the best bet. I could do Dead City, but rather not. Because quite often you do get a lot of monolith in there. Yanov. This station does exist in real life, and it looks exactly like this. Again, the Pripyat areas of the game are basically modelled off real life. A lot of the actual buildings have been moved around compared to where they are in real life, but they're modelled off real buildings. Now, with that said, the Pripyat area from Pripyat is like 100% accurate. It's exactly as it should be. Everything is where it should be, and stuff like that. It's just Yanov and, Jupiter and Zaton I took liberties with as far as placement goes. There we go.
Ты заглядывай, тут весело
Wait, we're
бывает.
at this door, because I think this is closer to where I need to go anyway. Hang on. No. We'll go this way. I keep forgetting you guys can't actually see my like health and my stamina and ammunition and stuff because it's right where my fucking face is sitting at the moment. And I don't want to move that around because that's like exactly where I need it for DCS. So just have to deal with it. Well, on the other hand, now that I know I'm not picking up full-time work in the very near future, at least not from that job, I can worry a bit less about getting my sleep cycle back in order, so... I mean, I don't know if I'd say that's a plus, but it's something. What I'm hoping, because that was a job at the local hospital, I'm hoping they'll have another position come up that's actually like part-time or casual, because that would line up better with my, I'm not going to say out-of-work commitments, because I don't actually have any out-of-work commitments as such, but, you know, my leisure time, basically, and my streaming time. I prefer to work less hours because I live so, like, I'm single, I live in a small flat, I don't really have to spend a lot of money. So, for me, even like 16 to 20 hours a week is enough for me to save. And if I get like a couple of weeks where I'm working full-time hours like I used to, I'd have like 2 or 3 weeks running where I'd be full-time hours because someone was away or decided that they had sand in their vagina or something and didn't want to come to work. I would like just save up a stupid amount of money, even off like normal hours. So where I can, I try and get jobs that are in that area. Like, I want enough hours to actually be able to make a living off of it, but I also don't want to be working full-time if I can help it. At least not for extended periods. Like, a couple weeks here and there isn't bad, but I don't do well with full-time work. I need my decompression time, especially because, like, dealing with people is very draining for me, and so being stuck dealing with people 8 hours a day, 5 days a week is a fate worse than death, because by the time I get home I'm just so fucking exhausted I can't do anything. Once again, I wish I had not had to quit my last job, but unfortunately, it only takes one shitty, incompetent, fucking low-level manager to ruin it for everybody. And then one lazy, slightly less low-level manager to not do anything about it, even though it's affecting the entire team and fucking up the whole workplace. It's like, when I got that job, I was like, oh, I'm not going to get into the workplace politics. I'll just, I'll turn up to, I'll do what I always try and do. I'll turn up to work, I'll do my job, and I'll go home. And I won't do anything else. Well, boy, that lasted like a week. Because I kind of realized that, just like everything else, you can say that you don't do politics and you don't want to talk about politics, but ultimately every fucking piece of human interaction is politics on some level or other. And so, like, just because people weren't doing shit, it was starting to affect my job because I had to do it for them, and then it wasted time I should have been using to do other stuff. And it just had this, like, stupid knock-on effect. So, by the end of it, I was very much into the politics of it, and I was actively trying to get someone either demoted or fired, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it, so I just gave up and said, right, well, fuck the lot of yous, I'm leaving, have fun when the place falls down without me. And it did. I already knew they couldn't do without me, because I had resigned for about 6 months beforehand, because I didn't have enough leave to go to Canada, and just live off my leave. And I also didn't know if I was going to be coming back, or when I was going to be coming back necessarily. So I just said, oh, I'll resign now, and when I come back I might pick my job back up, since they were happy to give it to me. And sure enough, when I got back, everyone was like, oh, thank God you're back, the place is a mess. So... Fucking zombies are better shots than I am. Oh, it's a radioactive boy. Hello. What's down here? What faction's that? Bandits! I don't want to get overloaded with more loot, but on the other hand, kind of want to go fuck them up. I might just wait, actually. I'll come back for them. Next time I'm in Jupiter, I'll go deal with them, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake, go away. No! Fuck's sake. So a friend of mine, this is a couple of years ago now, he was playing Call of Pripyat, and he got a screenshot of that barge that you get the, like, fucked up steering wheel artifact from, out by S.T.O.N.K.E.R. He has a series of screenshots from there when he was playing, and there must have been at least about 30 or 40 dogs in that area. Like, holy fuck, his screen was just dogs. I've never seen that many of them in one place before. That's actually kind of concerning. So, that's a side dog, I think. Yeah, that's a side dog. Yep. So, because I took the Heart of the Oasis artifact, I got chased out by spooky ghost dwarfs, or something, like tiny spooky ghost men. And then a controller appeared, although thankfully he didn't notice me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What indeed. I probably should have just not shot at them. And, yeah, now every time I come anywhere near the Oasis, I start having voices come up in my head, so good meme. Maybe I should have left that artifact down there. My dude is hungry. There we go. I kind of wish that, like, there was an enterable area here, because this would be a cool place to get into. Alright. Fingers crossed nobody spawns on top of us here at the level transition. At least I'll be moving through here in daylight, not nighttime like last time. That was a fucking disaster. Still have the first game on disc. I have it on Steam. But yeah. I think the last game I actually bought on disc was Day of Defeat Source. No, it wasn't. It would have been Lock On. So yeah, I have the CD version of Lomac kicking around somewhere. It's actually in the room here. It's just in a box with a bunch of my other old CDs. That, Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, I think I bought all around the same time on CD. But before that, the most recent thing I bought on CD was Day of Defeat Source, and that was when I got Steam, and everything else has been on Steam, basically. Steam or a couple things on Origin. And by a couple things, I basically mean Battlefield 3. Yeah, Battlefield 3. And I think like a couple of demos for different things. Oh, hello. What are you? You're military. You're dead now. That's what you are. And there was a dog here somewhere. I think that's a wounded guy. Wait, that's not a dog. Is it? Maybe. I don't know. Yoink. Chimera Claw. Damn, son. This guy had a traumatic experience, and then he died. It's kind of... Oh, that's an AN-94. Oh. Fuck! Right off! No! Fucking piece of shit! Fuck you! Okay. Now that's been dealt with. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like when you find stalkers that have clearly survived something ridiculous and then they just die because they walk into a monolith ambush or something, it's really sad. It's like, you survived a Chimera only to die to some monolith shitter. My dude. Can I loot without getting murdered now, please? Thank you. Holy fuck, there's so many bodies. Okay, I checked him. This is the fucking dipshit that just ambushed me, I think. Slumped over the railing. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Just... No, he doesn't buy things. I was just gonna say, I wonder if I could sell these to Forrester, but he doesn't buy things, he only mods weapons. Which makes me wonder if it might be worth getting him to mod that AN-94, because I'm probably going to keep it. Oh, PKM. What can I get rid of, weight-wise? I mean, I could drop a stash here, but probably not. I'll get rid of the ammo for that. I'm still, like, hideously overweight. Fuck it, we'll pop a Hercules now. I can trade this stuff away later. I just gotta move fast. Oh, no, I don't want that. That's 556. Is there another body around here somewhere? There should be. There's certainly more monolith around here. Oh, did this guy... Oh my god. 2 PKMs? My man! We're gonna be rich! If only this was co-op, yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, it would be hideously janky. Like, tremendously fucked up, given what Stalker's multiplayer netcode is like, but yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Let's quickly get him to sort out my AN-94. 94.
Что молодо-зелено?
God, I wish he was a... Game crashed. Welcome to S.T.O.N.K.E.R. Unhandled exception occurred. See log for details. Are the factions still in this one? Well, the factions are, but the actual faction war system from Clear Sky isn't. So, this isn't Call of Pripyat I'm playing. I'm just using that tag because Twitch doesn't have a tag for Call of Chernobyl. Call of Chernobyl is a standalone mod, which is basically a combination of all three games' world spaces into a free-play sort of world where you can choose which faction you want to be a part of, where you spawn, stuff like that. You are fucking shitting me. Oh my god, I forgot to quick save. Oh. Okay. We're chill. We're calm. Judy all the way. I tend to be sort of more of a loner kind of dude. I don't like playing into the Duty vs. Freedom factional bullshit. So I usually stick with the loners. Sorry about the squeaking, my keyboard's kind of off kilter. Jesus, that guy's carrying a lot of ammo. Okay. Oh, that's right, I'm already overweight. Wait, why am I already overweight? What the fuck am I carrying? It's so heavy. Oh, probably the extra health kits. I need to get rid of some of those, I think. And, actually... Can I... right. I can sell that then, because... Actually, you know what? That's not even worth much. I don't think. And that's 2 kilos. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Still have hopes for a second one. I mean, nah. S.T.O.N.K.E.R 2 is not going to happen. It's fucking vaporware. Like, and if it does happen, it's going to be fucked. Like, it's just, the magic is gone. Most of the original developers have moved on to other things. The financial... Excuse me? Forgot I didn't turn that off. The financial backing isn't going to be there for it anymore. Like, it's not going to happen. And to be honest, the art direction that some of S.T.O.N.K.E.R 2's concept art was taking, I wasn't a fan of. Oh my fuck. PKM boy's still alive. Okay, now he's not. Holy fuck. Can I hit a single shot, please? Yikes! He sure can. Save here and accidentally eat my tourist breakfast because I fat fingered the key. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe. They need a Kickstarter for the second one? Yeah, well, I have opinions about Kickstarter projects. There are very, very few Kickstarter projects that have actually worked out well. Very few. The fuck? Doctor's key. Oh, right, yeah, that's to get into the hotel. Hey, that guy had Hercules. Good, because I'm gonna fucking need it in about 5 minutes. Or less. Is that the guy I just... Yeah, that's the guy I just looted. There's another one here. Ah, it's this guy. I'll take that for now. There's another one here-ish. There he is. Military. And there's one here. This is the loner with a Chimera Claw and what's that? Chimera Tooth. Jesus. Okay. And military again. this guy have a PKM lying around somewhere? He has ammo for it. Ah, here's the other PKM. Okay. So I'm gonna save now. Hang on, did that AN-94 I picked up have a suppressor on it? No, it didn't. I was going to say, how the fuck would you even fit one to that? I'm sure it does have a threading muzzle for it. Hi! Can we not crash the game this time, please? Yeah, okay, we're good. You can fix that. You can fix that. You can fix that. And then we can modify this. Yeah, boy. Now, unfortunately, the 2-round burst that makes the AN-94 actually such a unique and cool weapon doesn't exist in S.T.O.N.K.E.R. Like, it functionally doesn't exist. In fact, very few games do simulate the AN-94's burst mode at all. One of them is, well, Battlefield in general. Yeah. It's very uncommon to see the AN-94 done properly, which is sad, because it's a really unique gun. Okay. Oh fuck. Zombies. Hello? Oh, my dude is so fat now. 80 kilos, holy shit. Oh, he's about to get even fatter. G36C, holy fuck. Now I just need to find either a friendly stalker with a shitload of money, so I can sell some of this, or I need to be able to just chug enough Hercules to get through here and through to the army warehouses for the trader there. Oh fuck, okay. Now I know why there's a body here. Hey, friendly stalker. Dude, can I interest you in some wares? Oh, there's a whole shitload of them. Nice.
Не высовываться!
Hello. How much money do you have? 5,200 rubles. That is enough to buy an MP5. Merry Christmas. There's more bodies over here I can loot. Holy fuck, that's a lot of bodies. What the fuck, dude? That's a massacre. What the fuck? Look at this shit. Look how many there are. Oh my god. Did Freedom have a stoush with Clear Sky? What the fuck is this? Another AN-94? Oh my lord, okay. Oh, it's in really bad condition though. I might get rid of that one since it's all fucked up. No. Just use that to get rid of the weight. No, still too fat. What the fuck? How am I too fat? Let's get rid of those. Oh shit, that was a fucking grenade. Oh, right, my Hercules ran out. I'm a genius. There we go. Can I carry that? Yeah, I can, actually. I was overloaded on health kits though, so we'll just leave those on the ground. Nope. Overloaded again. Get rid of that. So I'm pretty much on my maximum weight. I'm just gonna see if I can get any PDAs or anything off the bodies, because those are nice and light. Can't find this guy. Oh, there he is. Take a little bit of ammo as well. Looks like the storms are starting to loot them anyway. Look at all of these bodies, man. Fuck. That's the guy I sold the MP5 to. So he's got basically no money. Try this one. No, don't run away from me. Come here. Come here.
Тебе нужно что, сталкер?
God damn it. Stop looting and talk to me. There we go. He is broke, but he has a lot of shit. Whatever. Question on the AN-94. I understand why they use the 2-round burst. Why don't more guns use it? Why is the 3 standard? Because other guns don't have the compensation mechanism the AN-94 uses. 3 is the standard because that's a decent round number when it comes to magazines. Like, since the standard magazine size is 30 rounds, it just kind of makes sense to have a 3-round burst. But, yeah, like, nothing else really has the AN-94's burst mode the way the AN-94 has it, if that makes sense. So there's not much point. Like, put it this way, if the AN-94 had a way of loading rounds quick enough to keep up and of getting 3 shots off before the action cycles fully to the rear, it would be a 3-round burst instead of 2. Okay, now the only problem is I have to traverse basically 3/4 of the way across the next level to get to a trader. I think I'm down to 1 Hercules at this point. We're just going to avoid the border. As much as I'd love to help them out and kill Monolith, I just don't have the time. I need to get across this area fast. How tasteful.
Что скажешь, брат?
I don't know why some of these guard towers have like psi anomaly distortions on them. It's bizarre. I mean, maybe they do have psi anomalies on them, but I don't know why they would. Oh. Here goes my last Hercules. Now, from memory, Freedom's Trader is down this way in one of the barracks buildings. I'm so sad about how, like, shitty the T-64 model in this is. Like, it looks like arse. This is, hands down, the worst model of a T-64 I've ever seen. They go out of their way to get everything else right, and the T-64 just looks like shit. I love how he's got his binoculars out to look up the street. It's cute. Okay, here is Skinflint. Hi.
Эй, сталкер, с чем пожаловал?
There we go. There we go. Here comes the money. I'll keep the PSO because I need that for my SVU. That is actually a disappointingly low amount of cash. I thought I'd get more than that for the 2 PKMs and the AN-94, even though they're fucked up. I expected more. If there were more people in chat, I'd make it. I bet that's not the first time chat's heard those words come out of someone's mouth, but there's only 2 of you, so there's no point. It's probably the one thing they didn't need to go to Chernobyl for. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, like, actually, to be honest, no. The actual buildings themselves, yeah, they did, but a lot of the elements of things, like the trucks, the interior fittings of the buildings, the window screens, shit like that, because of the way the Soviet economy was organized and Soviet manufacturing was conducted, like, everything was standardized. You can find, like, I don't know if there's any in here. I don't think they're in this area. But the window screens, which look like a rising, you know, like sun rays coming out of one corner. Like, it's a metal bar thing with all these rays that come out from one corner and then like a little or like a little quarter circle in there. You'll know them when you see them. They are in game. I just can't remember if there's any in here. I don't think there are. The buildings are too fucked up. Those window screens you will see across the entire former Soviet Union, like everywhere, because they were standardized, and that was just what they used to build stuff. And these concrete fencing panels, you'll see them everywhere. Okay, we'll save now just in case the game implodes again. Switch back to the cheaper ammo. What? Why is something down there red? Why is there an enemy down there? Why is that? Why were they ignoring him? Oh, don't even think about it, you piece of shit.
Здоров! Не обессудь, мэн.
A fucking
Зона
bandit.
тебе пухом.
They had a fucking bandit right next to them, and they ignored him.
Ну, спасибо тебе, покойничек.
Brilliant fucking sentry duty, guys. You are fucking astoundingly switched on. Good guards. 10 out of 10. Fucking morons.
Не, ну это хамство. Убери оружие.
And now they tell me to lower my weapon. $10,000 IQ right there. $345 tier security, I know, right? The The only thing different from 345th is they waited until I killed him to start looting. They weren't already looting something else. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I'm not sure what faction they are, but they don't like me. I think he had friends. Yeah, he did. Oh, they're military. There's another one up there somewhere. I think. Ooh. Oh fuck, okay. Yep, there he is. Just gonna... I think we're about to cop a blowout. Yeah, we're about to receive a blowout. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Where is this dipshit? He's probably running for shelter at the moment. No, he's not. Couldn't run because I had too much shit. So this is the thing with Stalker mods that change the weapons. So Stalker's guns by default are like pretty fucking hideously inaccurate. So any mod that changes the weapons to behave a little more realistically and have any like useful degree of accuracy also makes the AI lethal. Because they will fucking headshot you from so far away. They're so accurate. Okay, well we know what's gonna happen now. To a degree. Save behind this tree. Get in here, deal with these dipshits. Assuming they're actually there. They might not have come out of cover yet, so I'll exploit this. Yoink! Grab that. Quickly check this body before they realise I'm here. He's empty. Might actually be able to roll up on them while they're distracted, maybe? Probably not. One of them's downed, it sounds like. Yeah, I don't have time to play around with this shit. And I think the closest genuinely safe place I have to here is the Bloodsucker Village, which is about the last place I want to be. But, you know, needs must and all that. And we'll just get nicely irradiated on the way in, because I forgot that patch of road is really bad. At least we got friendly AI in here. And I keep forgetting I can't sprint like this. I got too much shit on me. Now, one of these has a basement that you can get in. I don't think it's this house, but I think this house is blowout proof. Like, I think I'm safe in here. I hope I'm safe in here. I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm gonna hang out with the dead guy, and we'll just sit here and wait this one out. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to go down through here, through the bar, down to the garbage, and then out to the Dark Valley. We'll go to X18 and knock that over, and that should solve some of my ammunition weight problem, because I'll be using a lot of it. So I'll knock that over, go up through... might go through the truck cemetery just to explore that, maybe pick up some artifacts, and then go up to... I don't know why all of these lead to the army warehouses. Some of these should go to the fucking rain scorcher. So we'll come back up through the truck cemetery to the army warehouses, and then up to the rain scorcher. And we'll knock that one over as well. Why old mate out there isn't looking for shelter, but he's gonna have a really bad day if he stays out there. statistics, time elapsed, 2 weeks, 3 missions survived, this will be number 4, 3 psi storms, 146,000 rubles because I spent a fair bit getting Forrester to modify that AN-94, 120 mutants killed, 452 stalkers killed, damn. Shot down 2 helicopters. Not entirely sure what enemy forfeits are. I think that might be when you, like, help an enemy up or something, and then, like, they try and kill you anyway, so there's no point doing it. I do love how all the top guys have awful reputations. So, the way you get an awful reputation is by failing to complete missions, basically. So these guys are all shitters, apparently. They're all mercs. All the top guys are mercs. Danko Sheep Herder. Monolith Master. Oh, fuck. So here we go. Where's the player column? Top. So learners are neutral, duty is neutral, freedom is neutral. I don't know why mercs are my friends at the moment, but apparently they are. These are the 2 guys nearby. And then this is obviously incomplete. This did used to have information in it, but it's obviously incomplete at the moment. They've taken a lot of it out. Okay, I think we're now safe to go outside. This guy, how is he fine? He was outside for the entire duration of that. What the fuck is he made of? Maybe he had the magical go to sleep in an emission drugs.
Какие новости,
Hey, Marius.
Сталкер?
More humans and monsters? Yeah, I know. I am the monster. But also, they all deserved it. Where are these guys? Are they still alive, even? Who knows? I guess we'll soon find out. If they're gonna stay up in that farm, I'm not gonna bother going up after them, to be honest. Hello? Yoink. So I'm not sure I'll do the whole thing I was just saying I'll do this stream, because I am getting pretty tired. I feel like I need a mid-afternoon nap. Oh, the woes of being an alleged responsible adult. Fucking tire out so easily now. Oh, hello. Yes, please. Okay. There's more down here. Oh, 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 monolith. Zombie. Oops, didn't want to pick that up. Oh, it was the second RPK. Well, whatever. Oh, now I'm overweight. Yeah, we'll get rid of one of them. There we go. We are the Walking Dead. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, fucking hell. I'm kind of tempted to run across and just pick up some fucking chocolate. I need sugar so badly, dude. Problem is, me buying anything sweet, especially chocolate, it's gone like that. I just can't help it. I will destroy an entire family-sized block of chocolate in one sitting. But I have nothing sugary in the flat, and it's driving me nuts. Because I already ate it all. freeze there. The game always gets really stuttery as you come close to the bar, just because there's so many stalkers there in such a like tightly packed area. May as well put this away. I really wish that there was like just a weapon lowered animation or something.
Спокойно высаживаешь рожок по сектору обстрела.
So you don't have to physically put your rifle away, but it's also not taking up the entire right-hand side of the screen. Especially when you got optics on it, like on an AK, because they sit so high over the board. Привет!
Привет, брат!
That was good timing. Let's see where the bomber's gone. I might just check the traders in here on the way through.
Проходи, не задерживайся.
О, блин, штаны упали.
Oh shit, that was a decent price for those PDAs.
Ну что, дружище, как оно?
It actually wasn't bad at all. Wait, hang on. Smoke grenade. Smoke grenade. Okay, so grenades don't stack, I guess, in inventory. Get rid of one of those. Get rid of... Get rid of that. Get rid of one of those. That should probably do for now. Just buy some ammo. Not a very good trade, but it'll do.
Чего так долго, а?
Yeah, what? Guess what's like 9 days or something like that away? What? Wait, what's the date? It's the 29th. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I mean, D-Day's what? 7 days away or something? 6th of June? World Ocean Day? Oh. I don't, like, I can't keep track of what different, like, world whatever thing awareness days are, to be honest. Military history dates I remember really well. Like, different battles and stuff. I remember with no trouble at all, but that kind of stuff I don't. I'm not doing that because I don't want to get in freedom shit books. Buy that. Yeah, so I can't get a Seaver suit off anyone, not even the factional traders. I'm gonna have to do the story missions, I think, to get one. So then I can.
Какие новости, сталкер?
I can start setting up my end game equipment. 8th of June, also my birthday. Well, remind me again a bit closer to the date because I'll probably forget, and I will tell you happy birthday then. I think it's Gurn's birthday on the 3rd? Yeah, I think his is the 3rd.
Иди своей дорогой, сталкер.
Stalker, protect the world from the zone. Join duty.
It's like another 4.5 months until my birthday. I wish it was more, but sadly no. But I'm pretty sure I'm like trying to work out exactly where the cutoff point for whether I celebrate birthdays or not was, and I think it was about 20. Actually, it might have been even earlier. I was going to say 25, but probably 23, maybe. And now it's just like, oh no, please don't acknowledge it. How shitty are you guys? It was one fucking dog. Jesus Christ. It's an excuse to go out drinking. Like you need an excuse to go out drinking. Why am I so happy? Oh, right, because I'm still carrying my damn AN-94. That's why I'm overweight. Well, shit. I've got to lose, what, 3 kilos? A bit over 3 kilos if I want to fucking not be running out of stamina. I'll eventually hit that when I start using ammunition. Have I got any Hercules? No, I've used it all. Drink that. Let's just fucking down the whole bottle. Yeet. There we go. Now we're fucking real Ukraine hours. Oh, and now that's made him hungry. Okay, good. Now I can use up some of my food as well. That took us down to 60 kilograms. Now I've got to lose 2 more. But once we hit X18, I'm going to be using a shitload of ammo, so that will probably do the trick. Just not sure if I want to go down there before I have a sleep, because that sounds like a really bad idea. X18 is one of those parts of the game that just puts me on fucking edge. Real bad. Basically, all the underground labs, Pripyat at night, Agroprom, like the underground part of Agroprom. Where else? Oh, and the Oasis. Those all give me the heebie-jeebies. There's fucking bandits through here. Wait. No, those aren't bandits, that's fucking Monolith, I think. Yeah, oh shit. Bandits and Monolith, brilliant, great. Thanks, Stalker. Love your work. And one of them has a fucking PKM. I can hear it. Oh, of course, and that fucking barbed wire intercepted my shots. He is freedom. Okay, good. So at least I'm not the only target here for them. He's probably gonna loot all my shit here. No! Bad dog. Oh, fuck off! I thought I killed you. Look out, friend. Oh, that's a side dog, I think. Run! Oh, fuck. Hercules! Ah, just what the doctor ordered. Oops, that's not what I meant to pick up. M60! Oh my fuck. Okay, that wasn't a PKM. Holy shit. No, I don't want to ditch that. I want to carry that. We might be doing a detour by a trader. Fucking P90 as well. Oh, it's in shit condition though. I was not wrong, there is a PKM here. Oh, and a pocket nuke, just for good measure. Holy fuck. Now the real question is there a trader anywhere in fucking Dark Valley? I don't think there is. But then... no, there's not. Fuck. I have to go all the way... Yeah, let's go back to the bar. It's that of Sidorovich, and it's probably less walking to go back to the bar, to be honest. So I'll just run these guns up there and sell them, and then come back to the Dark Valley. And then we'll do X18. Might also switch weapons while I'm down in X18. I don't want to burn through all my MP7 ammo, and it's probably not powerful enough really for a lot of the stuff down there, but I also don't want to be carrying an optic. I don't want to take it off my rifle, so I'll use my newfound AN94, I think. Show that off a bit, break it in, and you'll be able to see what I mean about the burst mode not working properly. Okay. Also have one of these energy drinks. Just chug that. So I can kind of toggle sprint my way there. Oh, that didn't work at all. The problem is, to actually get to the traders, I have to negotiate a bit of a labyrinth. So I'm probably going to run out of fucking weight capacity before I get there. I bet you I run out like 10 meters from the trader. Money do I have? Yeah, 150,000. Not sure how much I'll get from those. Can really see the weight difference there. 11 kilos versus 7. Oh, this is what I meant about the window screens. This thing right here. Those are all over the former Soviet Union, everywhere you go.
Free stalkers, veterans and hunters, join duty. Protecting the world from the
Something in
zone
there?
evil
No,
is our
just
current
grass.
goal.
Hey, we actually made it. And this shithead's not going to come over.
Здорово.
There we go. Have that, have that. And you can have a bunch of this other shit too.
Давай, подходи.
Anything in
Ну,
here? Alright.
здорово.
Проходи, не задерживайся.
Starting to get a bit late, and being in the Dark Valley in the dark is probably not the best plan, so I might maybe overnight in the garbage or something. That didn't sound good. But you get me. Actually, can I get to the Dark Valley from here? No, that's the truck cemetery. I have to go down through the garbage to get to the fucking thing. Unless I go to truck cemetery and then cut south. But no, we'll go through garbage. And I might as well switch rifles now, to be honest. And now we see if I can remember what switch fire mode is. I can't, apparently. Let me just check. Options, controls. Next firing mode. Ah, mouse 5, okay. There we go. Stamina recharge for a bit. Suddenly come over very foggy. And there's somebody here, probably hostile. Bandits.
Это, блин, басода попадается. Конкретная басода. Фу.
They're going somewhere. Oh, they're looting bodies is what they're doing. Oh, maybe the 2-round burst does actually work now. Or at least partially. Like, it still recoils between shots, which it shouldn't, but the speed of the burst seems pretty close to what it should be. Don't fuck with me, pigs. Oops. Radiation. No. Might actually just do X18, knock it over, and then have a bit of a rest afterwards. Oh, my dude's hungry. Again. Fucking... Jesus Christ. Fucking side dogs. And now they know I'm here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This... I regret everything. I regret my life at this stage. Okay, we'll save in here. There's fucking bandits in there. There's something in here. And they're firing at me. Shit. Try and slip in through the back, maybe. I don't actually think I can get into this compound through here. I do have to go in the front way. And I probably should be using my AK at this point with the optics on it. Just so I can see where these guys are a little better. They're all in the upstairs windows by the looks of it. Yep. Ooh, fuck. This approach isn't working real well, so we're just gonna not go in that way. Oh, there's a fucking grate on that, seriously? Brilliant. Brilliant! I was hoping I could crawl through here. Can I get the fucking lock off this? Nope. Right, we're gonna switch back to the scope rifle just for a minute. Because I need the optics. Is that military? Yeah, they're military. There we go. Problem solved. Fuck, this thing is filthy. I love it. Oh shit. There's a stash in here, which I kind of want to check out. Oh boy, that's exactly what I need. Advanced tools, we can take that to one of our mechanics. Just gotta figure out which one I'm gonna take it to. That's the entrance there. I'm gonna go clear upstairs first before I go downstairs. Just so I don't get rolled up on. At least in theory. Yeah, looks okay. There's another stash in here as well. That's actually really heavy, that charcoal. I might, how much is that worth? I might actually drop my charcoal because I don't even use it anyway. That'll light me up a little. Yes, I want grenades. I'm gonna need them downstairs, that's for sure. Okay, this section of roof is clear. Seems clear, but I suspect it's not. So we'll just poke our head up on the roof here. No? That last contact must be downstairs then, maybe in the stairwell? Oh well, we're clear up here. Roof. Is this, no, that's not stash. Doing this while tired is such a bad idea. But we'll try. It's been that long since I've been in X18 as well. Yes, hello Mr. Poltergeist. Well, that's solved that problem. Now we have this problem. Barely got in through the door and I'm already being molested. That's an actual anomaly. Oh, that's right, there's a pseudo-giant downstairs, I think. Fuck off. Fuck. I hate this place so much. So fucking much. Down there. need to add to the spookiness, I think. Oh, what was the fucking... I forgot, you actually have to punch in the code now. $12.43. I don't remember if that was a feature in the original game or not. I don't think it was. I think you actually had like a key card to get in there or something. I don't recall actually having a keypad you had to press. Now, the positive side, okay, now he has shit he can throw at me. I was gonna say the plus side is that there was nothing upstairs for the poltergeist to throw at me, but now there is. Come back, you piece of shit. Oh, there's two of them. You'll get what he got. Come here, fucko. Fuck you. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh shit. Ow. Ow! Rude! Ow! Didn't think. Oh, there you are, you shithead! Oh, he just phased right through me. There we go. Oh my god, how many of them are there? Actually blow those up. There's at least two of them in there. Ow! Rude motherfucker. Seriously. Stop throwing shit at me. Can I not open this? Oh, really? it's not something I can open. Brilliant. And dead. Oh, I hate dealing with poltergeists because their hitbox seems to be very small. They're relatively hard to actually spot unless they're really close to you. And they can see you through walls and throw shit at you through walls. In fact, I'm pretty sure they can travel through walls, because I think he just did. It's right there, and he just phased out the distance. Come back here. There's one. There's another on the right somewhere. Oh, fuck. I think we've dealt with all of the ones on this floor now. I hope. I really hope. Because I'm getting sick of them. Now, I think I need to go through there. Yeah, there's something in there. No, can't do anything with that. Maybe I could get through that somehow. I was wrong. I was so very wrong. Is there seriously not a way to turn this valve off? I could have sworn there was. No. Must be another way around. Where did I come in through? Oh. There's one here. I don't know. Is this openable? No, it's not. There's another in here somewhere. This is where I came in through though. Okay, this is where I went through. Oh yeah, I remember now. There's more in here. Sure that's meant to be a stash, but it doesn't work. I feel like when they ported a lot of these areas, they didn't quite set up the stashes and stuff properly, because that's two things now that should be stashes but aren't. I think this one might be on the floor below me, actually. And I'm going to switch ammo types, because A, I have more AP, and B, there's a fucking pseudo giant right through here. Like, in this room. Yeah, there he is. And of course, I can't see far enough with my shit-ass flashlight to actually engage him. There we go. fuck, there you are. Come here, dickhead. Come on. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Oh dear. Why don't you just come up to the door instead of this running away bullshit? That hurt him. Didn't kill him, but it hurt him. There we go. And there's another poltergeist kicking around here, so I'm gonna be careful. The faster you move, the better the poltergeist can see you, so you want to move slowly. Ish. Now if I can spot the poltergeist, that would make me very happy, because then I can kill it. Get lost in this room as well. It's a fucking massive place. Okay, I need the info of this guy. 9524. Oh, yeah, no, let's not go down there. Yikes. Oh, there's an idea. I could have snuck past old mate, got up on top of here. I wonder if there's a stash hidden up here. Let's find out. Yeah, I could have just run, well, I mean, if I wasn't so overburdened with equipment, I could have run past the poltergeist and got up here and just shot him from above. But yeah, no, it looks like I can't get through here, so probably no stash. Would have been a 500 IQ strat though. Because, I mean, he might be able to knock me off doing his foot stamping thing, but he wouldn't be able to directly attack me. Oh, hello. That should be a stash, I would imagine. What's in here? Oh, Makarov ammo, which I do not need. A single bullet. Good meme. Nothing in the fridge. So I need to go back upstairs to that other door. I think. Was it upstairs? Or was it... Oh shit, poltergeist. Yeah, it was upstairs from here, I think. Yikes. 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 It's a great way to make me not want to open that door, ever. Unfortunately, I have to. Okay. Now, I think there was a controller in the main room. I think. I know that the main room here is where they were developing controllers. I don't remember if there was an actual one in here or what. Or if it was just like another poltergeist. Might have been another poltergeist. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. This is some bad shit. Okay, there we go. It's poltergeist. Holy fuck, okay. Like I said, the underground labs give me the fucking heebie-jeebies real bad.
Стрелу!
Teams 1 and 2, check the first floor. Team 3, the main hall. Teams 4 and 5, second floor.
I wish they'd use the Russian fucking voice lines for that. It sounds so out of place in English. Okay, now we're fighting through soldiers, which is at least a lot less fucking creepy than all this shit. Look, being near those guys breaks your brain. And there's one missing. Big thing. Nothing happens if you shoot them, unfortunately. If you actually look, you can see the distortion waves. They're basically miniature psi anomalies. Alright, so that was the entrance. I think the exit's just up through here. This is like a shortcut back out of the compound. And as far as I recall, I think there were Tishkanos or something in here. Here's your sea consciousness vats. So this is where they were developing all that shit, I guess. Yeah, that should be a stash. So it looks like when they ported X-18's levels across from Shadow of Chernobyl, they fucked up and didn't flag the stashes properly, so they don't act as actual stashes in this when they should. Oh boy, fucking so many meds. Yeet. I like the single chair here for whoever's supposed to be responsible for the guys in the vats. Oh wait, no, this isn't... fuck, I thought this was a shortcut exit, because it's been that long since I've been in X-18, but it's not. It's literally a side room with a stash. So I'm gonna go all the way back out the way I came in, which is gonna suck. At least now I know what I'm fighting against. I can't remember if they actually come into the facility or if they just wait outside. I think they just wait outside. It's been like at least 5 years since I played through X18, so... Whoa! Shit, they are inside. Fucking panic much. Oh shit. That should be worth a little bit. Fucking ACOG. Yeah, no, I'll sell the rifle as well. So I'll keep both. Oh, that's right, I skipped this one before. Oh, that didn't sound good. That was not a happy noise. I mean, to be fair, nothing in X18 makes happy noises, but least of all me. But yeah, no, that really wasn't a happy noise. Let's not go down there. Ever. Exit is. There's the locker room. Here's the S.T.O.N.K.E.R. Goes through here. Or was this? No, this was the fucking side area, wasn't it? Where I found old mate. Face is really itchy today. I don't know if it's because I'm scared shitless or what, but... Oh, fuck off! That was some bullshit right there. I shot first, directly at his head at close range. He somehow domes me. Yeah, okay, totally legit. Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. Again. I'm gonna go through here, out here, up the stairs. There we go. And now the quick save. That was a less than optimal expenditure of ammunition, but oh well. Okay, check his body on the way out. That's the guy I already found. Oh, is this a stash? No, that's not. It's a switchboard. And there goes the crash. Well, I think that's as good a place as I need to call it quits for now. So, thanks for watching, guys. Oh, OBS says my connection dropped at some point. Weird. Anyway, that is it for me. I'm gonna go get some sleep for a bit. And I might be back on later, probably with, well, maybe with some DCS and me attempting to fly with broken rudder pedals. But for now, that's it.